Hello and welcome to Director's Choice. Today, we're going to explore the character of Kang the Conqueror from the Marvel Comics universe. Kang is a time-traveling warlord from the 30th century who seeks to conquer different eras of the Marvel universe. In this video, we'll delve into Kang's background, his psychological profile, his struggles, and how they've contributed to his villainous actions. Kang the Conqueror is a formidable opponent for the heroes of the Marvel universe. He possesses advanced technology and a genius-level intellect, which he uses to great effect in battle. Kang is also known for his strategic mind and ability to manipulate events to achieve his goals. Kang's true identity has been the subject of some debate and confusion over the years due to the character's complex time-traveling history. He has been depicted as several different individuals, including Nathaniel Richards, a descendant of Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four, and Immortus, a future version of Kang himself who has become a master of time and space. Regardless of his true identity, Kang is a fascinating and complex character with a rich backstory. Kang's origins lie in the 30th century, a time of technological advancement and space exploration. However, Nathaniel Richards, the man who would later become Kang, became disillusioned with the society of his time, which he saw as stagnant and corrupt. He began a quest to explore the past, leading him to discover time travel and to conquer different eras of history. Kang the Conqueror is a complex character with a variety of psychological traits and disorders that contribute to his motivations and actions. From his disregard for the well-being of others to his sense of entitlement and detachment from reality, Kang's psychological profile is multifaceted and multidimensional. Antisocial personality disorder, Kang displays many characteristics consistent with ASPD, also known as sociopathy. People with ASPD have a disregard for the rights of others, a lack of empathy, and a tendency towards impulsive behavior. Kang is known for his ruthless tactics and willingness to harm innocent people in pursuit of his goals. His disregard for the well-being of others is particularly evident in his willingness to cause pain and suffering in order to achieve his own ends. For example, Kang has been known to commit mass murder, genocide, and enslavement of entire civilizations in his pursuit of conquest. Narcissistic personality disorder, Kang also exhibits characteristics of NPD, a personality disorder characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a need for admiration, and a lack of empathy. Kang's desire to conquer different eras of the Marvel Universe and rule as a supreme leader could be seen as a manifestation of this personality disorder. He may view himself as superior to others and believe that he is entitled to power and control over them. He seeks to be revered by others, but only if it serves his own goals. Dissociative identity disorder. As a time traveler, Kang interacts with alternate versions of himself, which suggests some degree of DID. DID is a condition characterized by the presence of two or more distinct personality states, which can manifest in different behaviors, emotions, and even memories. While Kang's different versions may not be true alternate personalities, in the clinical sense, they do represent different facets of his personality and can sometimes act independently of each other. This internal conflict can contribute to Kang's erratic and unpredictable behavior, making him a dangerous and unpredictable opponent. Kang's psychological issues are likely the result of his upbringing, which was marked by privilege, trauma, and isolation. As a member of the Richards family, he grew up in wealth and privilege, which may have led to a sense of entitlement and a lack of empathy for those less fortunate. Finally, his experiences as a conqueror and his desire for power have only reinforced his negative traits, making it harder for him to change or seek help. In addition to these specific disorders, Kang also exhibits other psychological traits that contribute to his behavior, such as a desire for control and a fear of vulnerability. Kang seeks to control every aspect of his life and the lives of others, which can manifest in his desire to conquer different eras and impose his will upon the timeline. His fear of vulnerability may also contribute to his sense of detachment and his unwillingness to form close relationships with others. Overall, Kang's psychological profile is a complex and nuanced one, with many different factors contributing to his actions and motivations. While his disorders and negative traits have led him down a path of villainy, it's important to remember that mental health issues are serious conditions that require professional diagnosis and treatment. By understanding the complexities of characters like Kang, we can gain insight into our own struggles and behaviors and work towards healing and self-improvement. Kang's struggles have played a significant role in his transformation into a villain. These struggles include feeling disenfranchised with society, seeking redemption, experiencing inner conflict, and dealing with loss and tragedy. Seeking redemption, in some iterations, Kang's desire for power and control is driven by a desire for redemption. He may see himself as a savior or protector of the timeline, and believes that his conquests are necessary to prevent worse outcomes in the future. However, this ultimately leads him to commit heinous acts and become a villain in the eyes of others. Inner conflict. As a time traveler, Kang often interacts with alternate versions of himself, which can create a sense of internal conflict and fragmentation within his psyche. This conflict may manifest in his desire for power and control over others, as he seeks to assert his dominance and eliminate any threats to his sense of self. Loss and tragedy. Kang has experienced loss and tragedy in his life, including the death of loved ones and his own failures as a conqueror. These experiences may have fueled his desire for power and control, as he seeks to prevent similar losses from happening again. However, this also leads him to take extreme actions that harm others and make him a villain in the eyes of the heroes of the Marvel Universe. Time travel paradoxes. As a time traveler, Kang is aware of the dangers of altering the timeline and creating paradoxes. This awareness can lead to a sense of moral ambiguity and justification for his actions, as he may believe that his conquests are necessary to prevent even greater harm from occurring in the future. However, this also means that his actions can have unintended consequences and create even greater problems. Desire for immortality. In some versions of Kang's story, he seeks immortality as a means of achieving his goals. He may believe that conquering different eras of the Marvel Universe will allow him to achieve this immortality, or that his technological prowess will allow him to overcome death itself. This desire for immortality can lead him to commit heinous acts and make him a villain in the eyes of others. Kang's villainous actions are numerous and often have far-reaching consequences. Here are a few examples. In one storyline, Kang travels back in time to the 20th century and poses as a benevolent hero named the Scarlet Centurion. However, his true motives are to prevent the birth of the Avengers and ensure his own rise to power. This plan ultimately fails, but not before causing significant harm to innocent people. In another storyline, Kang travels back in time to ancient Egypt and attempts to take over the country. He uses his advanced technology to pose as a god and manipulates the pharaoh into following his orders. Kang the Conqueror is a fascinating and complex character whose struggles and psychological traits have contributed to his villainous actions. From his desire for power and control to his awareness of time travel paradoxes, Kang's story is a cautionary tale of what can happen when one seeks to dominate others. Thank you for watching this video on Kang the Conqueror. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.